Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Alperen Şengün.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Filling the perimeter slots, it'll be White and Tatum. Then it's Holiday, and there's Porzingis, and it's Hauser in at the 4 spot. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Green with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And stolen by White. Drives to the hoop. Here's Porzingis. And he gets the bucket.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
A floater, and Green gets it to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Takes a 3, and that's good. Kristaps Porzingis for 3. Porzingis has got 5.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Green. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And Jalen Green hits from deep. 6 points for him.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
To the left side wing. Here's Porzingis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Porzingis shooting 1.
And there's certainly an added challenge, right, Clark, in the second game of a back-to-back.
And you always wonder in that case, could fatigue play a role in deciding this game? You know, back-to-backs are hard, but there's no excuses. Everybody has to play them, so you deal with it and make the most of it.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Taking a look at Houston. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference.
And you know, for Houston, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now Holiday, after Jalen Green's 3-pointer that didn't go. Fires for 3. Brooks grabs the board.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Şengün kicks to Green. Out to Brooks. Houston moving the ball around. For three, Van Vliet.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Pass to Hauser. Brooks against Tatum. Clock at 6. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Şengün with a screen on Holiday. The Rockets with another miss. Boston leading by 4. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
At the line for 1.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Green with the block.
Really good to see Green engaged defensively.
Outside, Green. VanVleet sets the pick for Green. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
White finds Porzingis. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Porzingis with the steal. Here's White, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
White that time, feeling the separation, was able to shoot that shot with rhythm.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Pritchard, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The Rockets, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Green kicks to VanVleet. To the wing on the left. Trying to end the drought. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
While VanVleet is just barely 6 feet tall, he's really a strong dude and a competitor.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Pritchard. He had 15 points last outing. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And now a look at Jalen Green. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's averaging about 19 points per, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
A new lineup here for Houston. Now here is Holiday, guarded close, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's off on the first. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players, so I think it's a good thing overall.
Here's Whitmore, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Pass to Pritchard. Now Porzingis, Adams defending, and again it's Boston converting.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Tate. Shoots, and Houston again with the bucket.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Pass to Hauser. Tatum a screen. Hauser misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Pritchard, still scoreless. White with it, now defended by Whitmore. Porzingis with a screen on Tate. Here's White, off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Pritchard, still yet to score. Tipped away. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Springer can't get it to go. Pass to Tate. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Drew Holiday.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
No good on that one. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Jock Landale's checked in for the Rockets. And he sinks the second. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Springer. Floats one, and yes, it's good. Rockets trail by 7. To the inside. Here's Tate. And Boston with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's Landale. Following the three-pointer by Boston. Pass to Shepard. There's the pick. Fires the three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Springer. 1:15 left in the first. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Pritchard. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. This one for 3. That shot missing. Rockets trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue and to improve as a scorer.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. First trip to the line for him here.
4 team foul. Shooting for Boston, Luke Cornette. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Celtics leading by 12. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Green is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Brooks finds Van Vliet. Fires from deep. And Jeff Green, the bucket on the assist from Van Vliet. Green's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Tatum, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Now here's White. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Porzingis can't hit. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Pritchard. No good again that time. Rockets trail by 5. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by White. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Shot from the inbound. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Green deciding where to go with it. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Really good body control by Green. He's able to adjust off the contact and do so at a really high level.
Şengün's checked in for Jeff Green.
First team foul. At the line for Houston.
Free throw, no good for Green. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. 7-point differential. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
From 13, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. White's got his second basket of the game.
White, one of the things you like, he plays within himself. Never forces things offensively.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. In second, the Rockets.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Green, following the basket by Derek White. Another miss by Houston. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here he goes. Porzingis passes to Pritchard. Buries it from three-point range. Pritchard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
To end the run, Şengün no good. Boston has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Van Vliet with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Brooks dishes to Green. And it's Green shutting it down.
Superior ball handling from Green that time. Had the defender on his heels.
Clark famously, Fred Van Vliet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size. But, man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred Van Vliet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
In for the Celtics, number 30, Sam Hauser.
That's to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics working the ball around now. The 3 from Tatum. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Van Vliet. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And there's the strength and determination Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And that one misses.
You've got to love Van Vliet's fearlessness, and I think that's why his teammates look up to him as a leader.
Rockets trail by 10. No one near him. And Houston again with the bucket. Celtics have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Porzingis with a screen on Adams. Boston, no good that time either. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. Van Vliet looking around. Here's Adams. And Boston with the rebound. Hauser's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right the pass to Porzingis. It's good. Porzingis has got 14 points for the game.
Porzingis aggressive and effective tonight from start to finish. Coach is smiling all night long.
Green finds Şengün. There's the three. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Tatum setting the pick for White. Pass to Tatum. Over Brooks. Tatum using his size inside.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Green kicks to Brooks. On the wing, Green. No good on the three.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from 3.
Out to the right wing. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Adams taking his time here. Will it go? He takes it up and lays it in. Adams has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Attention! On to the floor right now is your lunch crew. Let's hear you make some noise. Get out and on the court is your high squad. The fans, make some noise if you want a free t-shirt.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And then for Boston, Kate is checked in, and it's Tillman in for Jason Tatum. Over to the left wing. Tillman passes to White. From outside, off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Tillman grabs the miss. Celtics leading by 13. Here's White. Misses from short range. Holiday against Holiday. Here's Landale. No scoring in this one. Houston needs to get a shot off. Drills the three-pointer.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Pass to Tillman. Holiday with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Tate the pass to Landale. For the three. The rebound by Cato. Celtics leading by 13.
First half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Pass to Holiday. Launches a three. Landale grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And a wide open look for Whitmore. And the three ball is good. Whitmore's got 6.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Holiday inside the line, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's White. He's got 6. Drills it from outside.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
And that one's good. Whitmore. 8 points for him.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Holiday with it. Now defended by Whitmore. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Tillman passes to Keita. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
A 3 off the inbound, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Gotten 2 of them to fall in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see some go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. You're thinking about the shot. Oh, so soft. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams, because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Boston Celtics.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. On the court for the Celtics, Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the power forward.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
No good on the 2nd free throw. Celtics leading by 13. Pass to Tatum. Six to shoot. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And Vliet on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Green inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Van Vliet outside. The 8-footer, and it's Green, missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Tatum, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And so Tatum nails them both.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Green with a screen on White. Inside, to halt the run.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Rockets, Jeff Green. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. Celtics leading by 17. Here is Tatum. 24 points for him. From beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 27 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
White, good.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Welcome, your Clutch City, Texas.
And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Fred VanVleet on top.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Green passes to VanVleet. To the paint, stolen. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Sengun. Just an incredible month of basketball. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. And the Rockets making a change here. Whitmore's checked in. Holiday against VanVleet. Whitmore sends a screen for Green. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Green's got 14 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Fires the 3. The rebound by the Celtics.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Porzingis. It's good from the top of the key. He's got 18.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Back to VanVleet. Brooks outside. To the inside. Here's Green. And it's sent back by White.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Great D that time from Green. Rockets trail by 20. With the step back. Here's Whitmore. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. The 3 from Tatum. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. VanVleet's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Houston. The Celtics also with a sub. Peterson's checked in. Celtics leading by 18. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Holiday against Holiday. Out to the right wing. Porzingis inside. 18 points for him. Clock at 4. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Now here is Holiday. He has 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Some really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
Shoot 2.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time and practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And Holiday kicks to Green. Pass to Şengün. Now Whitmore. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Whitmore's got 13.
Selfless with the rock, Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
Here's Green. Again, the Rockets score.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Porzingis. 22 points for him. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Şengün. The kick out to Holiday. Outside, Green. Whitmore sends a screen for Green. No good with the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Brooks. Three-pointer. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Boston leading by 16. Now here's White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 14 points for him.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Şengün kicks to Brooks. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Dylan Brooks comes right back with his own three. Boy, I love his competitiveness.
Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And the second free throw, good. Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
2 shots. Relax on the front.
That free throw missing for the Rockets. Green comes in for Şengün. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Green. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pass to Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. No good. Shot missing. Rockets trail by 17. Whitmore finds VanVleet. On the wing, Green. And here's Holiday. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's White. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside, Green. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Celtics. Kata's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, White. Here's Cornette, guarded by Green. Here's Cornette. The 3 ball. The rebound by Jeff Green. 1:29 left in the 3rd. From past the arc. That one, no good.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pritchard passes to Walsh. Pass to White. The 3. Craps in the tray. White's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Walsh. Here's Pritchard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 11. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's the Boston Celtics out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Whitmore is out there with Green, and it's VanVleet in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
Holiday sets the pick for Porzingis. Pass to Pritchard. Good on the three-point shot. And the Celtics lead by 18.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Green. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Here's Green. Got it from 16 feet.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Here's White. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, I like the concentration and focus of White as he knows he's going to get contact and he's able to score through it.
Derek White. One shot.
And that one falls for White.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Green kicks to Brooks. Rebound, Boston. Cornette's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's White. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Green. It's Brooks on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Physical play finds Dillon Brooks, but he also looks for it. He gives it and takes it.
At the line for Houston, Dillon Brooks. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And Brooks has no problem wearing the black hat. He takes pride in being the villain. He's an old school player in that regard, very much so.
Good on the second free throw. Celtics leading by 18. Pass to Cornette. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Holiday with it. Guarded by Green. Boston, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Green with the ball. Lets a floater go. White against Brooks. White the pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. And they'll get another chance. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside, Green. Pass to Green. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And it's 13 points for Jeff Green. Here's Pritchard. Back to White. Nice D from Brooks. And Green now, top of the key. Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Green up on top. Shot clock at 6. For 3. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Şengün's checked in for Green. And the Celtics also making a change. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Derek White. Over in the quarter, Porzingis buries the long-range jumper. Porzingis has got 25 points in the game.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Now, here's Şengün. Pass to Whitmore. Screen by Şengün. And it's Whitmore missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And it's Green missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Kornet kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Pritchard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be true. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
He hits the second from the line. Rockets trail by 21. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Now Whitmore. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 4 assists now tonight. Tatum dishes to Holiday. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Now here's Green. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Kornet. Boston leading by 18. Here's Tatum.
Oh, man! An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Green finds Green. Brooks outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Holiday with the 3.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Celtics ball.
Celtics making a switch here. Kate is checked in.
Number 88, Namias Keita.
Here's Holiday.
Hey, check Drew.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Kornet. Şengün covering. Clock at 6. Holiday with the 3. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Poked away. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Here's Kornet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 19. Houston moving it around. Tatum against Brooks. Back to Whitmore. 5 to shoot. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by Kornet. Kornet's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Holiday. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And the Celtics lead by 21.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you look at Holiday, just so smooth and graceful. Doesn't miss a beat rolling to an open shot.
Brooks with a screen on Holiday. And it's Green missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Tatum against Brooks. Cornette kicks to Holiday. Holiday with another miss.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Celtics leading by 19 points. Pass to Tatum. Holiday with it. Here's Pritchard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Boy, he completely took over, I think, on both ends of the floor. Scoring with authority and influencing a lot of plays, almost every play. This was the kind of night you dream about as a player.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Green with the ball. Here's the screen. Pass to Şengün. 6 to shoot. Green inside. White covering. Green, no luck. To the right side. Here's Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Hauser. Brooks covering. Hits it from three-point range. Pritchard's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Tatum against Green. Out to White. Right wing, the tray. Hauser misses. Houston's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
Hey, guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team, but these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against Houston.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out, and doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jason Tatum.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And it's Green with the jam.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Giroux. You know that's a team that wants to go inside. How did you